An attorney is pursuing you due to your possession of two. This is a very important message for you today. Do not overlook it. Heed this message, for it transcends the mundane. It arrives cloaked in celestial timing, unveiled at a moment when your spirit is most prepared to receive it. This is a moment that demands your attention, a truth that should linger in your mind. There exists a truth you need to grasp, a matter that resonates within you, a force that has been gathering quietly as you strive for tranquility. Pay attention. A legal representative is pursuing you due to two outstanding issues that remain unsettled. Two elements that you may have sought to erase from memory or perhaps were unaware had quietly established themselves in the shadows of your existence. These two things transcend the ordinary perceptions of error. They are whispers from your history, remnants that hold on to you, urging for closure before you can completely embrace the brilliance of your forthcoming chapter. This is not proclaimed to incite dread, but to ignite enlightenment. For an eternity, some matters have lingered, suspended in time, yearning for your bravery to awaken. They have been quiet observers, accompanying you as your heart bore the weight of what remained incomplete. The lawyer transcends mere legal representation. It stands as a beacon, a message from the divine that the time for responsibility has arrived. It is not to condemn you, but to illuminate the truth that cannot stay concealed any longer. What was overlooked deserves recognition. What was muted shall now resonate. The two burdens you carry, though they weigh upon you, are also gateways to greatness. They are not afflictions. There are lingering issues that you continue to hold within your sacred essence. One is bound by a vow you once embraced, a pledge that appeared so vivid, yet has faded with the passage of time. The other is connected to a truth you were aware of but opted to remain silent about, as voicing it seemed to carry a heavy price. Yet now both have intensified in volume. Now both are coming back to you, seeking restoration, resolution, and liberation. This transcends mere earthly legalities. It speaks of celestial fairness, of equilibrium, of mending what has strayed from the true course of your spirit's journey. The lawyer arrives not merely as a figure of paperwork or legalities, but as a powerful force of truth, entering your life with a resolute call to action. Confront the tasks that remain unfinished. You possess immense strength now. You have reached a level of maturity now, and the moment is upon us. Do you sense the quaking within your essence? That is the call of fate echoing through the corridors of your consciousness. That is the moment when the cosmos unveils its mysteries, revealing that all that seemed chaotic was part of a grand design. The individuals, the situations, the setbacks, all converge to this pivotal moment, this sacred crossroads where you are called to embrace truth instead of evasion, bravery instead of ease. A presence beyond your comprehension has observed your actions. They are orchestrating events in the shadows, executing plans that remain hidden from your view. Yet their purpose is not to inflict pain. It is to reveal, to illuminate, to bring forth what has lingered in obscurity. The lawyer stands not as your adversary. Though their pursuit feels unsettling, they are part of a grand design, a celestial nudge toward transformation. Embrace this season with unwavering honesty and steadfast faith within you. This is merely the beginning of a new chapter. It is the dawn of something more divine. The two unresolved pieces in your life stand as the gates you must traverse before ascending to the next level. They are the ultimate barriers standing between you and the complete realization of your purpose. Perhaps you have postponed. Perhaps it has slipped your mind. But the divine has not. And now he has summoned this moment to beckon you softly yet resolutely towards resolution, towards righteousness, towards liberation. This moment is divine. Do not allow arrogance or trepidation to deter you from confronting what needs to be confronted. The lawyer may appear as a symbol of conflict, yet in reality, they are the dawn of your freedom. Their quest is not for annihilation, but for illumination, to unveil that which must not stay concealed. And in that brilliance, you will discover not only truth but also elegance. The initial burden you bear, the first of the pair, is tied to a connection you never fully completed. A vow was forged not merely through words but through the symphony of deeds. Someone placed their faith in you, relied on you, entrusted you with a fragment of their soul. Yet, the passage of time, the vastness of distance, and the lure of distraction drew you apart. You ascended, yet they found themselves grasping fragments they had no understanding of how to release. And now the decree of the Spirit proclaims, return, not to linger, but to set things straight, to achieve resolution, to utter the unuttered, to elevate the burden that remains upon their heart and yours. The second matter delves deeper, revealing layers of complexity within. It is connected to a revelation you held, a truth that eluded others, a potential shift in fate that could have emerged had it been voiced. Yet you chose to remain quiet, perhaps driven by trepidation, perhaps by affection, or perhaps because you believed it was not your role. Yet the stillness has become profound, and now it yearns to be shattered. The lawyer embodies that truth. It approaches with certainty. It is no longer willing to remain hidden. These two matters, lingering and unaddressed, have influenced your existence in ways beyond your comprehension. They are like weights, preventing you from ascending to the fate that has been destined for you. But that is no longer the case. This is the moment. This is the time of greatness. Not as a consequence, but as a liberation. Not from trepidation, but from truthfulness. Not of conclusion, but of rebirth. My dear one, heed this crucial message that I bring to you today. Do not overlook it. Heed every word that follows with utmost reverence. For what you are about to read holds significance far greater than you might have anticipated. The breeze has softly spoken it. The stillness has whispered of it. And now the shroud is parting. Whispers from your neighbors have reached the authorities, and the revelations are unsettling. They assert that you have engaged in actions that may elude your own comprehension, as their observations or misinterpretations thereof are shrouded in a veil of confusion, distortion, and complexities that transcend mere sight. You sense it already, don't you? The stillness hangs heavy, charged with unspoken energy. The manner in which some individuals look at you now, as though they possess knowledge or conviction about something that has never been your reality. One can feel it in the eerie stillness, the interruptions in dialogue, the gazes that no longer connect with yours. A transformation has occurred. A force is in motion, and now is the moment to confront it. Not in trepidation, but in understanding with honesty in your grasp and serenity in your soul. They uttered phrases, murmurs exchanged in secrecy, drifting like phantoms in the night, passed from one to another until they found their way to those who would heed them with reverence. They portrayed you in a manner that fails to capture the true spirit of your being. Whispers surrounded your name, hinting at a hidden realm, an enigma that eluded their grasp, a mystery that defied comprehension. And due to their inability to comprehend it, they were filled with dread. And in their trepidation, they transformed it into a charge. It could be the grace in your quiet steps or the mystery in your reserved nature. Or maybe it's the radiant aura you possess that disturbs those who linger in darkness for too long. At times, When you bear a brilliance that eludes the grasp of others, they start to conjure visions beyond reality. They begin to weave tales about you, for the enigma of your existence stirs a sense of unease within them. And those tales, though untrue, have now found their way to the ears of those who hear not with understanding but with doubt. Your neighbors, the ones who dwell in proximity, have woven a narrative of your existence, all while remaining blissfully unaware of the true essence of your soul. They've woven together moments, glances, habits, and fragments of your existence to create a story that they now hold as truth. What is even more unsettling is their unwavering conviction, leading them to seek out those with the authority to probe deeper. They expressed sentiments such as, "Something feels off," and "we have been observing intently," as if peering through veils and barriers could unveil the true nature of your spirit. They assert that you have concealed a truth, as though your quietude serves as a veil. They assert your entanglement in matters unspoken, bending serene instances into allegations, turning tranquility into doubt. Yet, the reality is that their assertions reveal more about their own insecurities than they do about your existence. They tremble before the unknown, and as they witness your dance to a melody beyond their perception, they deem it strange. But heed my words closely. This moment, though it may send shivers down your spine, is not intended to bring you any harm. It is designed to elevate your consciousness. It is a celestial disruption, a momentary halt in the ordinary, a glimpse beyond the curtain. This is not a consequence. It is a divine insight. You are being revealed to those who genuinely perceive your essence and those who merely reflect their own anxieties onto your existence. Your journey, guided by honesty and tranquility, is beyond reproach. Yet, as your name echoes among those who lack the vision to perceive your essence, you are summoned to embrace the entirety of your own understanding. You are summoned to stand firm, resolute, and confident in your true self. Let no murmur define who you are. Allow no account to reshape your essence. It has come to light that you were observed in the company of others during the late hours. They speak of your journey through realms beyond their comprehension. They claim your brilliance shone too brightly, your stillness resonated too profoundly, your essence stood apart too distinctly. They collected fragments and breathed life into them, chilling solely due to their existence as phantoms born from a lack of understanding. They remain unaware of your supplications. They remain unaware of your sorrow. They remain unaware of the countless nights you spent in wakefulness, not to devise mischief, but to pursue restoration. This is merely the beginning. This is not the shattering of your essence. This is the tremor of deceitful whispers, allowing the truth to resonate more powerfully than the fabrications. The powers may approach, inquiries may emerge, yet do not allow your spirit to quiver. Remain unwavering. Allow your tranquility to resonate when language falls short. Allow your serenity to bear witness to your purity. Even now, a soul who once beamed at you utters your name in a space where they remain unaware of your presence. A person who previously sought your assistance is now implying that you are not as you present yourself. Yet they do not possess your fate. They lack the divine design of your existence. They do not hold the pen to your narrative. You hold the power, not them. Your essence has always sensed a presence observing you for a purpose. Your intuition has a purpose, guiding you to recognize specific individuals, distinct energies, and notable changes in your surroundings. This was destined to unfold, not due to your current self, but because of the greatness you are evolving into. You are evolving into a manifestation of the sublime, an essence beyond comprehension, inspiring both reverence and critique. Avoid the futile effort of justifying yourself to those whose decisions are already set in stone. Do not cast your treasures into realms that cannot appreciate their worth. Instead, stay steadfast in the truth that guides your existence. The chaos surrounding you pales in comparison to the tranquility that resides within you. Their assertions may echo, yet your existence resonates with greater force. In the stillness that ensues, as you find yourself in solitude contemplating the implications for your path ahead, allow your heart to remember that each charge, every misrepresentation, and every effort to diminish your spirit is acknowledged and shall not prevail. The essence of reality stands unchallenged. The essence of reality rests in power, and you are being shaped, not shattered. The naysayers will bear witness to your ascent. The naysayers will behold the tranquility of your essence. The very earth they sought to destabilize will transform into the foundation from which you ascend. You are illuminated. You are being beckoned towards the brilliance. Not the unforgiving glare of revelation, but the soft glow of celestial fairness. I have witnessed the events unfolding in your absence, and I shall not be muted regarding this matter. A tremor, a ripple, an awakening surrounds you, eluding the full grasp of your vision. A lawyer is pursuing you due to the presence of two items in your possession. Two celestial symbols, two ethereal keys, two hidden legacies that transcend the material realm and resonate with profound spirituality. You have not taken these items. You came into this world possessing them. I set them within your essence long before the universe recognized your presence. And now, as they start to reveal themselves, as portals swing wide that no one can close, an observer has taken notice and is attempting to interfere. But find your peace in me, for what I have instilled within you is unchangeable and cannot be undone by human hands. I bestowed upon you these treasures as a testament and a promise, and no force of this world can take away what the divine has secured. I see that weariness has been weighing on you recently. I sense you've observed the peculiar circumstances that have started to gather around your identity. You've observed the rhythms in dialogues, the fleeting looks from others, and the pauses that feel deliberate. Yet, this is not due to your misfortunes. You are entering a realm that has been destined for you since the very start. The two gifts bestowed upon you are a divine purpose and a protective embrace. The summons propels you onward, even in the absence of clarity about your destination. It stirs your soul in quiet moments and bestows upon you visions that linger endlessly. The shield is my safeguard for you. It's the force that has allowed you to endure trials that would have shattered many. It is the armor that protects your identity, your mission, and your fate. And now someone has recognized this brilliance within you. They seek to understand it through the lens of the law. They seek to communicate through regulations and documentation and entitlements. But I, the Almighty, declare this to you now. The will of the divine surpasses the choices of humanity. This lawyer is your ally. No, this lawyer is truly a manifestation, a signal that you are nearer than ever to the realization of what has been foretold. When the divine essence takes form in the tangible realm, the universe starts to awaken. This moment calls for strength and composure, not retreat or fear. This is the moment to seek divine connection and elevate your spirit in belief. You are not facing retribution. You are being judged. You are not the prey. You are receiving affirmation. When you possess two celestial symbols, dominion and entry, it ignites a response in the world surrounding you. It disturbs those who cannot comprehend why fortune continually graces your path. The lawyer seeks you, indeed, but not for your ruin. They've perceived a presence and are reaching for what is not theirs to grasp. They are intrigued, and some may even feel a sense of awe at the thresholds you are about to cross. But the divine assures that they cannot hinder you. They cannot undo what I have bound with my very essence. No mortal can challenge what the divine has decreed. Embrace the chaos of legal matters, the paperwork, the uncertainty, the murmurs. I am your ultimate arbiter. I am your ultimate protector. Though it may seem as if you are traversing flames at this moment, take a second glance. You are traversing the path of transformation. Every uncomfortable moment, every delay, every formal exchange is a trial that is guiding us toward a powerful revelation. You are surrounded by support in this journey. Divine presence shall accompany you. Have faith, all will be well with you. You are protected. You simply need to have faith and communicate with the divine. The whispers of blame have sought to ascend, yet I shall quell them with undeniable truth. Your name shall remain untainted by chaos. It shall ascend in magnificence. This message is meant for you alone. Your thoughts have been soaring. Your heart has borne a great weight. You've inquired softly whether you've erred in any way. If perhaps this is a hidden trial, yet the divine declares, no, this is the clash between your blessing and their design, and I shall ensure you remain steadfast. Every accusation shall transform into a declaration of truth. Every untruth will unveil a divine truth you never realized was yours to claim. This is not a place of judgment. This is a moment of divine elevation. It is essential for you to grasp this concept. I did not guide you to this point only to see you lost in the complexities of systems. I am a supreme being of structure, yet I am also a divine force of innovation. You are entering a time when all aspects, including legal matters, are coming together in your favor. I am moving documents. I am transforming the clauses. I am stirring souls in spaces yet to be graced by your presence. What was intended to disturb you will unveil your power. What was meant to hold you back will ultimately equip you. The attorney observing you at this moment remains unaware that your existence is enveloped by divine beings, that your journey is illuminated by my message. Remain steadfast within your essence, yet advance with unwavering commitment. You are not in pursuit. You are being placed with divine intention. What appears to be a clash is, in truth, an affirmation. The treasures I once concealed are now rising to the surface. Your devotion has opened the floodgates of blessings. The supplications you believed were overlooked have been acknowledged in this instant. The two gifts you possess, the calling and the covering, are on the verge of being revealed to the world. They shall emerge into the light. There exists an abundance beyond this. I am dispatching individuals who will advocate for you, even when you are not present. I am bringing forth a transcendent understanding into circumstances that have remained unclear for far too long. The attorney might have their strategies, yet my strategy surpasses all. What is declared against you shall not prevail. What is uttered against you shall transform into a plea on your behalf. And where ignorance prevails, I shall illuminate the truth. You stand free from condemnation. You are enveloped in divine favor. You stand free from judgment. You arrive precisely when needed. Understand that the weight you carry can lead to profound meaning. Your brilliance is undeniable, and it's only natural that others take notice of your radiant presence. This is not a time for blame. This is a time of awakening. The lawyer following you is blissfully unaware that they've just entered a celestial arrangement. What they attempt to seize from you will ultimately circle back and affirm that the divine has bestowed it upon you. The truth stands revealed at last. I shall reveal all truths. What belongs to you shall remain untouched. At last, the truth of this situation is being revealed. A lawyer is pursuing you because you possess two extraordinary talents that can no longer remain concealed. I will not permit what I have instilled within you to be obscured by uncertainty. You are ascending. This tempest merely heralds the imminent unveiling of the heavens. The lawyer believes they hold the ultimate power. Yet I reign supreme and hold the power to judge all. Allow no voice to instill fear within you. Allow no correspondence to disrupt your tranquility. You are stepping into victory. You are stepping into brilliance. This is your time to inhale deeply, to release the burdens from your heart, and to embrace your true self with unwavering strength. You are shielded. You have been selected. You belong to me. Seek, believe, and find solace in my embrace. Your fears shall be transformed into mere stepping stones. What appeared intricate will soon be illuminated. I shall stand by you unwaveringly. I shall lift your name high when the moment is right. Fear not in the face of this. This is merely a stepping stone. It is a celestial arrangement. It is a transformation, a sacred transition. And you are being prepared for a destiny beyond your wildest dreams. What is to come is beyond sight and sound, and no one can reverse the actions I am about to take for you. I stand by your side. Have faith in my guidance. The tempest shall fade, the reality shall emerge, and the gifts I have declared upon your existence will manifest like the dawn's first glow. I hold the ultimate authority. I hold the ultimate authority. Maintain the sanctity of your heart. Maintain your purity, and allow me to take care of everything else. You are protected. You are complete. And you find yourself at the heart of my purpose. This is your divine message. Do not overlook it. Do not overlook it. I have proclaimed, and what I decree remains unalterable.